Do you know black women used Bibles, choir robes, and church wagons to move enslaved people to freedom? Not through violence, not through noise, but through faith and deception so quiet it looked holy. They don't teach this in school, because it breaks the lie that enslaved people waited to be saved. They didn't wait, they planned. And many of the plans were led by black women. In the 1800s, churches were some of the most watched places in America. Slave catchers watched who went in. Patrollers watched who came out. White owners believed churches kept enslaved people obedient. That belief became the disguise. Black women understood something powerful. The safest place to hide resistance is where no one expects it. Inside churches, women controlled the details. They organized prayer meetings, revivals, funerals, choir trips, night services, all things white authorities ignored or underestimated. But those gatherings were not always about worship. They were about movement. Some women used funerals. Coffins were large, heavy, rarely inspected. Inside, some of them were food, clothing, messages, sometimes people themselves, freedom hidden under grief. Others used choir trips. Groups of women traveling together were considered harmless. They sang, they prayed, they moved from town to town. And along the way, people disappeared. Church wagons carried hymn books, and sometimes beneath them, children, fathers, mothers, plebs moving north mile by mile. Even the songs were not just songs. Hymns carried instructions: when to leave, where to go, who to trust. A change in tempo could mean danger. A repeated line could mean escape was near. If they were caught, the punishment was brutal. Women were beaten, jailed, sold away from family, sometimes killed. No trials, no sympathy. Still they continued, because they knew something else. If freedom failed quietly, it could try again tomorrow. The Underground Railroad was not just tunnels and men with lanterns. It was kitchens, house, prayer circles, and women who risked everything without ever being called heroes. After slavery ended, the stories faded. The churches stayed, the hymns stayed, but the truth was buried. History praised generals, named men, and forgot the women who turned worship into resistance. So when people say slavery ended because laws changed, freedom was granted, remember this: freedom was moved, quietly, carefully, by black women who smuggled hope through the front doors of churches while danger waited outside. And ask yourself, if they could hide freedom in the most watched place in America, what else did they hide that history still refuses to tell? Not every hero makes it into textbooks. Histora brings them back. Follow Histora for more truth.